Well, we welcome you to the office of SLA-CARS Club, and today, first of all, we would like to talk in more detail about the work of our service, ECO SLA-CARS Club Online, and right away we will convey the essence of our project. Essentially, it is an electronic platform where on one side, primary suppliers can post their offers, and on the other side, end consumers can interact when purchasing electric vehicles, spare parts, and other equipment with export companies from China. Let's immediately emphasize that companies cannot just enter the platform off the street. All the companies present on our platform are either those with whom we have years of verified work or they have been within our field of view. And any client of our platform can be 100% sure that the transaction will be 100% reliable. To start using the service, first of all, you need to register. So there's a total of 4 main sections in our service. The first is to choose an electric vehicle. The second is export companies, spare parts, equipment, and service maintenance. Let's go in order. Choose an electric car. What's about when you go into this section? To choose an electric car, you have 2 options, custom order and stop online option. And what does to order mean? To order is when you want to purchase an electric car from China, not from stock sites, not from some leftovers, but you want to order a car from the factory specifically for yourself. When you go to the to order window, car brands that you can order appear before you. Draw your attention, the service is only at the beginning of its work, and the number of brands will increase every day. You can familiarize yourself with the brands you can order right now. At the bottom, there is a window indicating which brands are already preparing to be introduced to the service. And also, if you scroll down further, you will see a form. And if you did not find any of the Chinese brands you are interested in, be sure to leave your wishes in the comments, and we will definitely take this into account in the future schedule for adding new car brands. If you, for example, wanted to order a Zeekr car, you select Zeekr, after which the car models you can order appear. Let's say we want to choose Zeekr Sport. We go into Zeekr Sport. The first price we see right away is 364,000 yuan as of today. This is the factory price of the car as of today, the price at which the factory in China offers to ship the car. Scrolling down, you can see that you can choose from options for this car. I draw your attention for all brands included in our service. They are fully synchronized with the manufacturer's applications. That is, if you see and choose a corresponding color here, these are the colors that the manufacturer offers today. You can choose, for example, a color, select some additional option. Then you can choose the interior color before that. The interior color, before this, we could choose the body color, and below, additional paid options. For example, this includes a tow bar, satellite communication, a charging station, which I note as of today is already among the additional paid options for Zeekr, a dimming roof assist, and so on. I would like to point out that if you want to select any of the options, you can check the box. The cost of the option is immediately indicated in the line. Scrolling down, you can view the offer from our export companies from China. That is, the companies registered on our platform have passed all levels of verification for each brand. They provide their offer, and you can see which company at what price according to you and under what conditions, with a detailed breakdown of expenses according to you, will deliver this car to Russia. Moreover, I draw your attention from start to finish, that is, from the order at the factory, including logistics within China, including all border crossing, and including arrival at the temporary storage warehouse zone of your city, including certification, customs clearance, and so on. That is, the service provides you with a full range of services necessary to buy a car, bring it here, certify it, activate the Russian vehicle passport, and then calmly when the car is handed over to you at the delivery point, you simply go and receive Russian license plates for yourself. I would like to draw your attention to how to properly work with the service, specifically regarding its handling of prices, timelines, and export companies. We will look at this using the example of the SLA-CARS.ONLINE car. So at the top we see the manufacturer's price. That is, this is the dealer price. This is the price of the basic configuration at the dealer. Production time is 1 to 4 weeks. Accordingly, to order a car from the factory with your specifications, you will have to wait from 1 to 4 weeks. Next, as we discussed, you can already choose the interior, wheels, and all additional options. It should be noted that the service is always synchronized with official manufacturers and their online services. And by working with our service at any time, you receive accurate information. Even if the options change, se change system sees the because yes, the options will change here. If there is some promotion or additional discounts, the information will be displayed here. That is, it is synchronized with all the brands that are in our service. And as you scroll down, you will see a list of export companies. These are companies registered on our service. When switching between companies, note that the price will change in the very bottom line. By clicking on a specific company, the price at which this company is ready to deliver this car to you is automatically displayed at the bottom. For example, at the moment, the price is 351,004 yuan. Let's note right away, the service primarily operates in the territory of the Russian Federation. In the coming months, we will immediately connect 3 more countries: Belarus, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan. Also note that in the upper right corner on the icon with 3 lines, there is a section called Personal Account. In the Personal Account, there are corresponding sections that exist so you can effectively manage your order. The first section is Order Tracking. Order Tracking is essentially a tracker of your order's execution, where all the statuses of your order's fulfillment are indicated step by step and at what stage it is currently being executed. This is, for example, the start of production, the release of the vehicle from production, arrival at certain logistics centers, arrival in the temporary storage area, and so on. It's also important to note that at each status there is an option to upload photo and video materials, so you can see what is happening with your car firsthand, not just from words. In the documents section, there is an exchange of documents from the client and the platform. That is, if any payment documents, agreements, contracts, and so on need to be uploaded from the platform side, we upload them to this section. Similarly, from your side, when you need to upload any payment receipts or any additional documents, you do it from your side. Stock online section, you can filter by cities, see where the cars are currently located there and at what price. For example, you went selected Kyrgyz, switched to Kyrgyz, and then scrolling down, you will be able to see which specific options are available. Well, here, if you are interested in a particular option, it's the same situation. Go to Order and perform all the actions we just described. Now let's return to the main menu and look at our general sections. We just reviewed the Select an Electric Car section. Next comes the section Export Companies. What is the Export Companies section? Entering this section, you delve into the list of Chinese export companies. Here they are divided, and you can immediately see the company's logos, their names, and right below the rating. The company's rating. What is the rating primarily composed of? First of all, it is based on the number of deals a Chinese export company has closed for supplying electric vehicles to the Russian market through the SLA-CARS club system. Accordingly, when we already know, for example, that with this company we brought, say, 50 plus, 100 plus vehicles naturally, and if in fulfilling these orders, let's say the company behaved completely decently at all stages, never changed the price for the car or for the stages of performing any services, and did everything on time, clearly and promptly, then naturally its rating increases now. If a company, even one that we, let's say, know and have been aware of for a long time, but hasn't sold its cars directly through the SLA-CARS club system yet, naturally its rating will be slightly lower. Moving on, for example, Acne, to some export company, we can view a brief description of the company. We can see its address, bank details, and a bit lower. When we scroll down, we can view the company's license. That is, I draw your attention. The platform's operation principle is completely transparent. Two main points on the principles by which the platform was created. The first point is complete transparency. It is very important for every client ordering a car through the service to feel the reliability of the order fulfillment. And here, the second point, also important, on the platform, the end consumer from the country where the platform is located and the first supplier from China find each other without unnecessary intermediaries. This means that you purchase your car at the best price, you purchase that without paying for unnecessary intermediary stages. Now, well, then we will move on to the next section. The next section is parts and equipment. Well, basically, you can guess what this is about, right? Falling into this section, we can see the following sectors. These are spare parts, equipment, and accessories. I would like to emphasize once again, every day we do not stand still, we move forward. We are expanding in terms of assortment, brand assortment, service assortment, spare parts assortment, and equipment assortment. Our team is working on this, and you can be sure that by using our service, you always receive products and services related to electric vehicles from China at the best and most advantageous prices. In the same way, every day we work on expanding functionality. I will repeat once more, in the coming months, our service will be available for residents of Belarus, Kazakhstan, and Kyrgyzstan. In the coming months, the development has already started. The launch of a fully adequate application that you will be able to download from Google Play, Apple Store, and work, let's say, with the service at the application level.